Good evening. In a major security breakthrough, the Kogi state government has confirmed the safe rescue of all victims abducted from the Daarul-Kitab Islamic Orphanage in Lokoja. It started on April 26 when armed gunmen stormed the unregistered orphanage and school facility in Zeriogi along the Kaba Junction axis. They abducted around 23 pupils and the proprietor's wife, throwing the community into panic.
Yesterday, when me and my brother went to the shop, then we came back 10 something. Then we were sitting down at that point. There's one ablution point here. All of us, we even just here with my mom. She was there with us. Before you know, my mom was shouting, "Who is this? Who is this? Who is this?" Because they attacked us through the back of the school and front. All of them, they circulated us. Then before you know, my mom ran away. I never knew that they were coming to attack me also. Let me try to run away. I will fly this window. Then I enter inside to rescue anybody that can take and run with him. But I was not able to do that. Then I followed the other door. I came out and I entered inside the bush.
Security agencies, led by the Nigeria police and supported by the military, responded swiftly. In the initial operation, 15 to 17 victims were rescued. Then, in a coordinated early morning raid this week in the Agbaya forest area, the remaining 9 victims, 5 boys, 2 girls, and 2 women, were freed and harmed. Kogi State Commissioner for Information, Kingsley Fanwo, described the development as a significant victory against criminal elements. All rescued victims are now receiving medical attention and have been reunited with their families. This incident, one of the rare attacks targeting an orphanage, highlights the ongoing security challenges in parts of north-central Nigeria. Authorities say investigations are continuing to apprehend the perpetrators. The governor has commended the security forces for their professionalism and urged residents to remain vigilant while supporting ongoing efforts to tackle insecurity. Stay tuned for more updates. Nigeria's push for energy self-sufficiency is facing serious headwinds. New data reveals that crude oil supply to local refineries fell dramatically short in the first quarter of 2026. According to the Nigerian Upstream Petroleum Regulatory Commission, producers were allocated 61.9 million barrels for domestic refineries in Q1. However, only 28.5 million barrels were actually delivered, just 46% of the target. This shortfall is blamed on pricing disputes between producers and refiners, pipeline issues, and diversion of crude meant for local use. The Crude Oil Refinery Owners Association of Nigeria (CORIN) has raised alarms, warning that modular refineries are operating far below capacity, threatening jobs and production. Even the giant Dangote refinery has repeatedly complained of receiving far less domestic crude than needed, forcing it to import expensive feedstock amid global price pressures from international conflicts. The crisis is compounding fuel supply challenges and keeping pump prices high despite Nigeria's status as Africa's top oil producer. Experts are calling for better enforcement of the domestic crude supply obligation and Naira-based transactions to ease the pressure. Analysts say sustained shortfalls could undermine gains from local refining and expose the country to volatile global markets. The federal government and NNPC are expected to address these bottlenecks urgently to stabilize supply and support economic recovery. We'll keep monitoring this developing story.